Y'all, welcome back to the podcast. Man, it's been rough, man. Hey, the message I got for y'all today, especially for this video, is to keep going with whatever that you're doing, whatever that you get into, just keep going. But today, we done changed our spots. It's been a rough few days, man. It's been a rough few days, but we still going. And you know, I haven't been on my bacon and my vegan recipes this week. I ain't been on no type of cooking this week, unfortunately. But I've been grinding, still grinding, man. You still making that transition. If you a baller, man, keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep grinding, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you keep doing your daily routines. Make sure, no matter how hard it gets, keep doing what you know you need to do to be successful. And just keep grinding, man. Just keep grinding. But yeah, man. Welcome back to the podcast. This video, man, we just gonna talk about a few things, man. We're gonna talk about sticking to it. Like whatever that you're doing and whatever that you got going on, just stick to it, man. Cause eventually you're gonna come out on top. And you're gonna reap the fruits of your benefits. And I know in the last podcast we talked about the natural skills and developing those. But in this video, man, we just want to talk about sticking to it, to whatever that you're doing, and going through those dead zones, and not giving up and not quitting when you get in those dead zones. Like, I know it can get tough, but regardless of how tough it gets, you got to be able to just keep pushing through, man. Like, through anything, you have to be so solid that even when your body starts to break down or your mind starts to falter here and there, man, just keep going. Like, just keep going through it, and you eventually you're gonna see you're gonna reap the benefits of what you're sowing. Like, 'cause you have a good work going on. Like, you have something really powerful in the works, man. This is something really fruitful and really lively. Just keep sticking to it and keep seeing that vision. Keep going at it. Keep seeing that vision and keep sticking to what you see. And you're gonna reap the fruits of your benefits. You gotta stay positive. You gotta stay positive, man. Like, you gotta stay positive, man. I feel like I'm taking from the Dwight Howard podcast when I say this, but it's true. See no evil, hear no evil, and speak no. I don't want to say that last part. Speak no evil, y'all. That's what it is, man. Hear no evil, see no evil. That's what it is, man. You have to stay positive. Keep seeing your vision. Keep seeing your vision. Because your vision is in the works. And you going through that dead zone. And when you're going through that dead zone, it's like that's where them roots is being built. That's where it's gonna manifest from. You really coming up on something. So just keep sticking to whatever that you're doing. It's as simple as that, man. As simple as that. I don't know how many times I gotta say it or who gotta hear it, but when you get on that entrepreneurial realm, or when you really got something going and you're trying to manifest something, it's gonna be them ups and downs and them dead zones that you get into. When you're an entrepreneur, when you got something in the woodworks, it's like you have to be able to keep seeing that vision and going through and sticking to whatever that you're seeing, even in the most gruesome moments. You still have to keep going, regardless. Push through everything. Even when your mind ain't, you know what I'm saying, or your body isn't trying to keep moving, just keep moving. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. It's important. no matter what it is, man. Like regardless of your body feel, just keep moving until you see, you hit something, until you see something. Go through those dead zones. Go through those tough moments. Go through those moments where you feel like, saying it just don't seem possible, or it seem like why do I gotta go through it the hard way, or why do I gotta go through this? If that's the vision that you see, and you know that this has to be done, and this foundation has to be built, and it has to be done according to you. It has to be done this way. Do it that way. Do it that way, man. Don't neglect your vision or what your mind sees, because some part of you sees something that going through that fire is what will make things easier in the long run. So do it. But yeah, just do it. When we talk about getting on this mindset, and when we talk about really trying to go deep into what we're doing and grinding, we have to be able to stay focused. And we have to be able to go through those tough moments. We also have to be able to take a step back and be able to just assess everything. Because when we can't assess everything the way we want to assess it, and we jump too fast, we'll get into we're not as effective as we should be, and we're out of our flow and we're out of our rhythm. So it's important that we take time to be able to assess, to just assess everything, or just calm down. You got to be able to take time to calm down as an entrepreneur before you even get into everything that you're doing. That's important. But yeah, that's important. I don't know who needs to hear that. I don't know who needs to hear this stuff, but calm down and slow down, whatever that you're doing, and take the time to meditate and focus in on what you just accomplished, on what you have done. Focus in on, take time to just unpack everything that you have just done, everything that you have done over the years, over the months, over the weeks, whatever it may be, or whatever time span. Take the time to go back and unpack those things, whatever those things were. Just take the time to unpack those things. Just meditate and forget everything else, whatever the hell that's going on. You got this. Take the time to really meditate and take a pause. Just reassess all those things that you accomplished and all those things that you went through and did. Really, really digest that. But yeah, man, that's the type of time we on this podcast right here. It gets hard. It gets hard, but you have to push through. And man, with everything that you're doing, man, to try to stay as flexible as you can and as much as yourself as you can through this cold weather. Whatever storm that you in, man, listen, just keep pushing through and you'll get there. Y'all doing good, man. Cause it's hard out here. It's hard out here, man. For whatever y'all doing. On the basketball court, or y'all making that transition from basketball to entrepreneurship, or whatever y'all doing, man. Like which is a hard one, but whatever y'all doing, man, y'all doing good, man. Trust me, cause this shit is not easy. This shit is not easy, man. This shit is not easy. But especially to my athletes, man, making that transition. I know I always go back to this, man, but it's such a big thing when we talk about making that transition from basketball to entrepreneurship. And what is it that we want to do? And what field are we trying to get into? And how do we take the natural gifts that we have and turn it into natural resources that we can use to make money, and that's a hard pill to swallow. That's a hard question. So I always I always go back to that athlete transition because we aren't put in a position to where the society that we live in is structured to help build us. It's actually built the opposite way. We know we live in a society that's built the opposite way, so that we're the ones not making the money, and we're the ones that's on the back on the opposite end of the system, the capital uh, the capitalistic system. So it's a matter of making that transition. It's a matter of making that transition. We know it's hard, and it's like, you know, we have to get as much information as we can on how to make that transition easier. I understand that. Definitely hard. Speaking on that transition, make sure y'all eating healthier. Make sure you're substituting them ingredients that y'all use for your mind too, not just for your body but for your mind too. One of these days I'm gonna show you a video I'm posted on one of my channels to cooking video. I'm gonna make some cooking videos for y'all to show you how I substitute my meals and stuff. Just to give y'all an idea of how I transition from eating better, because that's important. Eating better is really important. Like when you eat vegetables and you eat fruits and stuff, notice how willing your body is to operate under under the conditions of what you're trying to do. It's specifically when you're eating fruits and vegetables that your body all of a sudden has no resistance to operating in whatever it is that you want to do. It's time to work out. Let's go. Oh, it's time to sit down and study. Oh, let's go. It's time to stretch. Oh, let's go. Whatever it is that you have to do, you know what I'm saying? Time to do this, that, your body's just on go. But when you eat all the other all that other bull crap, it's like your body starts slowing down. And it's like it don't want to move, and it don't want to operate the way it should. So please, incorporate fruits and vegetables into your diet. I say your everyday diet. Certain fruits and certain vegetables that just get you to, okay, you know what I'm saying, go up and do what you need to do. Man, it's hard out here, man. It's tough. Just keep grinding, y'all. Just keep grinding, man, cause y'all doing real good for whatever it is that you're doing. Keep yourself in your natural rhythm. Keep to your natural beat and natural flow. Do what you naturally do and excel in any environment that you get into. That is my message for y'all today. So I hope this video is helping somebody out there, or is giving somebody something that they need to hear. And as always, I always say this: stay educated, y'all. Stay educated on your environment, and stay educated on what it is that your surroundings, man. Stay educated on the world and what's going on around the world, man. Because you don't want to end up getting caught up, not educated. Because as I always say, he who doesn't know what he's getting into is subjected to someone who does know what they're getting into. So if I had to break that down more, he who gets into an environment is subjected to those who are in the environment that know what they're doing. So always be educated and be aware and know what you're getting into and what you're getting involved in. On that note, I think I'm going to end this video right here. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.